Hello, and welcome to another silly broadcast of Reckless Moves. I'm Michael Cremeen, I'm the Dungeon Master, and we have an amazing cast. Well, most of our cast. We have a couple people missing, but they may be joining later on. They are currently taking a long rest, and they're not quite done with that. But you can see all of the characters at recklessmoves.com, all the character sheets. You can also... starting next week, we will have a week-by-week synopsis, and we'll never reveal anything that hasn't revealed to the characters. So, without further ado, where we left it, we just had an epic combat and learned some things about possibly the little backstory of the land that you're in. I'm going to leave the game on pause for the stream, just for the moment. Well, you learned a few things last time. I forget what you called Bishop Agnon.
Temple Daddy.
Temple Daddy.
Temple Daddy.
So Temple Daddy Bishop Agnon, you have learned something from this combat you had with a very fiery kind of being who revealed something, since one of you turned into a little tiny goofy ball. Oobleck turned into a little goofy ball and rolled in very quietly and was able to listen to what was happening in the room before combat ensued. You learned that they complained about Bishop Agnon and his interference, which you inferred meant that Temple Daddy was probably not in on whatever is happening here. You heard the name Red Dawn, and the name Salus, and Salus may have been, you have no way of knowing, but that may have been the guy you just killed. You also learned that the Captain Brith, who you deceived to get down into part of the downstairs in the hospital, which, by the way, you're in the basement of the hospital you entered, where you had a very good time with the doctor. I remember
Got her scalp.
It was Saldo's moonshine that your barbarian had imbibed with the doctor who runs the hospital. So, originally you came here to get some scalps, but what you found was something nefarious that was happening underneath. So what you haven't done yet, you've taken a long rest after a combat. You have someone who is in a trance, so does not need to actually sleep, watching the door. Right? You have a mechanical being who can also guard while resting. And so in this room, you have found a ring of protection +1, as one of you had identified. And what is left to deal with is, what are you going to do about the operation of this hospital now that you have killed these guys that were running it? Captain, you don't know if Captain Brith is a pawn or in on it. You also have the summoners up north who were bringing some kind of fleshy golems to life. And then, of course, you can do what you will to talk to either Krusk, who you know was in on this with Salus, who you do have a sending stone with, and you also have Temple Daddy. You have a sending stone with him as well. So you have some options for communications, but as you're doing this, unbeknownst to the party, Rhett heard someone used sending as a spell to send him a message from his father, asking him to come home because there's some family business that needs to be attended to. Now, he has not revealed this to the party yet, although the players in the room, some of you knew some of this, but the party does not. And that's where we pick it up. So you have these locked doors. You have finished a long rest.
We also got a lot of gold.
You did get a lot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
And that you have I believe you're keeping track of, and you did find, I totally forgot. You now have a bag of holding.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's right. How much more gold did we get?
Which you turned upside down, and a bunch of various sized creatures' bones fell out. But you know it's an empty bag of holding now. But on the floor, you have a dead kind of fiery wizard guy, a dead demon, a dead priest, and actually the demon just has charred earth because the demon went back to his plane upon being defeated.
Yeah, he just turned into a pile of ash.
Right, he's just a pile of ash. But there are two bodies here. Those were actual bodies. One is ironically kind of like charred badly. That would be the priest. Because
the paladin, right?
Yeah, he kind of got engulfed in a fireball. He was trying to take you out, and he did the final fatal blow to his own minion. So
do you guys think maybe we should put all these bones and bodies into that bag and take it back to Temple Daddy?
Yeah.
If nothing else is proof that we did some shit.
Definitely, we could.
Should let him know what's going on.
Yeah, we should definitely let him know.
I'll put it off pause so you can move around if you need to.
And I'll just long rest. Since apparently, we just slept in the murder room. Just took a nap at the crime scene. This seems a good place as any. Oh,
it seems safer than the sewer, which was a suggestion from Oobleck.
Yeah, there's tons of pink eye in there.
Feels like
Oobleck. I don't know if I want
to. Plasmoid likes the sewer.
It's slimy like me.
Right.
Yeah, we could stick the bones in the bag of holding. Sure, stick the bodies, stick the bones. We have plenty of space now.
All the evidence can be transported with us, I suppose.
Right. I figure that way, even if this dead fucker does happen to come back to life somehow, he's only going to live for 10 minutes in there.
It's fair. Yeah.
Do you think we should call him up on the stone before we dump some bodies on his floor?
Yeah, I suppose we should let him know what's happening. Hey there, Rockham.
Yeah.
You want to let Temple Daddy know what happened in 25 words or less?
Oh my God, I have to do math. Okay. All right, so I take up the sending stone, the one that's geared towards Temple Daddy.
Okay, Bishop Agnon.
And Bishop Agnon, exactly.
I'm just gonna sometimes remind people listening, especially listening to just the podcast, like, what is Temple Daddy?
Incoming video.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hey,
yeah.
Hi, Temple Daddy.
I just gave the he's connected. All right, I'm gonna have to fix
Hi, Temple Daddy. Conspiracy.
Found Red Dawn. They were working with Krusk.
Not yet.
To kill investigators and make golems from people's souls.
He's going to come in blind. How many words?
I think that was 25.
25, yeah. So he's just not going to know that we have bodies. we have a body count. That we're bringing
That'll be a surprise tool.
That'll be a
help us
fun
later.
Surprise!
Temple
Dump it
Daddy.
on the floor.
Surprise! It's been
real-time
murder.
video placement in the stream.
Veil is being lifted.
Try it now, Mel.
Okay.
Hey, gotcha.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry,
Hello.
sorry.
Gotcha
That was
on
like
video.
it was like a full-time contact trip to the grocery store.
Oh geez.
It was wild. Anyway, I'm so sorry that I'm late. At least I made sure to let you know Robbie couldn't play.
Yeah, that was helpful.
Oh man, glad you made it back in one piece.
Oh my gosh, no, it was I was worried a couple times, but we got through it. Apologies, guys. It's the
problem.
worst.
I'm editing OBS live on the stream.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Michael.
That's okay. Screw it, we'll do
I
it
like the
live.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you with the dark hair for a while, Mel.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. It's
Back in black.
yeah, why not, right?
So I just sent Temple Daddy the message in a perfect 25 words format.
I'm sure it was perfection.
It was perfection.
It's
Mhm.
no
Rockham
idea
is
that
very
we're bringing
eloquent.
them bodies.
But he doesn't know we're bringing him bodies. I ran out of words.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
We're collecting all the bones that we dumped out last week from the bag of holding, plus
And
the
the new
bodies
bodies.
of what we have now. To
Perfect.
take it back for evidence. We
Excellent.
can show him, hey, we did something, you fucker.
I think I'm going to use my all-purpose tool as a dustpan
There you go.
to get the
do
fire
it.
sorcerer
All the
guy
ash.
turned into ash. Just kind of sweep him up.
What about the
That's
guard
great.
from the hallway?
He's dead. I think he was dead.
Oh, yeah.
Snap.
Hmm.
I still
All
see
right.
the blood splatter
guard-
where he was.
Well,
Yeah, he
There's
did.
a guard and an ogre that came down, but it wasn't at the northern end of the hallway. Remember, there were two guards and one. So, I'll give you a super quick recap, Melinda, and then we'll take
They didn't
your
get
diary
paid
notes.
enough.
Oh gosh, I don't even know where they are right now. Are you kidding me?
Okay, well, the quick
Oh,
summary
really?
is that you have defeated this Salus, this
Okay.
fiery being. You have a dead ogre. You have a dead. The demon is Ash, who went back to his plane, having been summoned and then destroyed. And you have a dead priest. The people are suggesting in the party to put them into the bag of holding to bring back to Temple Daddy Bishop Agnon. So a sending stone was just sent to the bishop. That's where we pick up. There are unresolved things. Rhett was about to. You're all sitting around, kind of after a rest in the morning.
So now we've got the ash, and you've got a dustpan to catch him.
Yep.
Curious to see what's going on up in the hospital. Because I kind of miss that in person. But I'm curious to see that. Do we have to go back up to the hospital to get out and go back to Temple Daddy?
No, we can go back through the sewer.
Yeah,
You
but
could
we might as well
through
go
the
up.
sewer all the way out.
Okay.
It's a long way out compared to like going upstairs.
Did we get our scalps?
No.
No,
We need to scalp
But
these corpses.
I still look like the bishop.
Oh, true.
I still have my bishop costume.
So we could just demand the scalps that we need to save the snitches and their families.
Maybe
Yeah.
if we go out into the hallway to the north, the ogre is out there, and wasn't there a couple other guards out there?
no. So
Here's
the
one
two
more.
guards
The ogre's
noped
dead.
away because they
Okay.
didn't get paid enough, and the ogre's dead.
Yep.
So maybe we
Yep.
can ask them if there's any bodies
Which
laying
means the
around we
prison
can
is
take
also
scalps from.
unguarded. But you
Oh,
know
the
it.
prison's unguarded. Mm.
Which means we could go down that hallway that we couldn't
Yeah.
go before because the ogre was there.
Let's do it.
Exciting.
You're muted, Mel. If you're trying to talk to us.
It's all good. It was just gibberish anyway.
Okay. some of us are used to that.
So Rockham is
Oh, and
working
just
his
you
way.
guys do remember that in the it's called the workshop, where you had seen that some kind of magic user who is bringing golems to life. There was also in a cage an elf.
Hmm.
What's in this alley over here? This
That's
little
where we came from in the sewer.
Yeah, that's the way to
Ah.
get out to the sewers. That's why it smells so good to you, Oop.
I'm like, what is that delicious smell?
Enchanting aroma. This bouquet.
Somebody's been eating garlic. I feel like Gust left something with that elf if he gave him food or something, didn't he?
No.
No?
I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right.
I think he was thinking about it, but there
We
was
talked him
guards
out of
around
it?
and stuff, and they were yelling
right.
like, "Yeah, leave the prisoners alone."
Yeah, that sounds a little more reasonable, actually. Okay.
So Rockham is just kind of
Oh.
poking around the prison.
anything
you have
down
control
there?
over Gus too, I believe.
Okay.
I put you in the
Long
hallway just so
rest.
you have visibility north.
Thank you.
Does Rockham see anything in these cells up here?
Are you in the cells already?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just kind of
Okay,
exploring.
okay, hold on, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
backtracking.
I need you to roll a perception.
Just to check.
Yeah,
Who?
just kind of sense of the party.
Because Rockham was. You want everybody to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Oobleck.
Oh,
Damn.
hell yeah.
Oh,
Thank y'all for doing good.
Oh no.
Option.
oh no, Ridley.
So,
dear.
Oobleck,
I'm
you
fixing my
actually
bishop's
smell a familiar smell, just like on the ship in the pool you went to meet your air elemental friend.
Yes.
It's a very similar taste. It's almost like there's an acidic taste
Okay.
in the air.
I'm sorry, that was
in this
dinner
area.
last night. Didn't mean to have that out there for you.
Can I tell what direction it's coming from? Just straight on, I guess I'm assuming.
Hey, Mandy, you're cutting in and out a little bit. So if your mic is,
Oh, sorry.
move your mic closer.
Let me, I think it might be the laptop. Let me try to plug it in. Hold on one second.
Because you're good now, but you were like, you sound distant and then you're real close. But anyway, so are you going to point this out to people?
Is that better? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just plugged my external mic in. Yeah, I'll say something to the party. Yeah, I'll just say, hey guys, something smells like acid. Do you guys smell that?
So these doors,
Nope.
two of the doors are
I get a
open
whiff of it.
in the north. And as you walk by, you see an empty kind of almost like an Iron Maiden that's on the ground
Mm-hmm.
that has some blood pooled around it. It was open. There's no one in it. The second cell to the north has an open door. And you don't see any bodies in any of these. But the smell gets stronger as you head west.
Hmm.
Okay. I think I'm gonna keep going.
I will join.
So it's really strong once you get about where Ridley is, which is
Said, I'm sorry, guys. Jeez. Sometimes you just can't help it. That's why I got down here by myself.
It's a delight being a hippo and not being blamed for that, you know?
I've seen the videos of hippos doing that. And you can't mistake it.
It must be
Honestly,
weird to
there's-
have body odor.
Right. Yeah. There's not a lot that can be mistaken for anything but hippo a lot of the time. So understand.
Rhett, don't go upstairs. You did too
Oh.
late.
That's upstairs. All right, hold on. I'm
Is-
still downstairs.
Can I
I'm
smell
back.
it coming from any of either of the cells over here? I want to like poke around.
Most strongly to the north, but both of them have this acidic smell. You walk in, and what you see. Come on. In that room,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to put my token up. In the north, see that bucket?
Yes.
I don't have them on the map, but there are about 10 dead bodies. And there are in this room piled in the corner. And you can smell that they're using this acid pool to dispose of the bodies. Now, what's interesting is these bodies are only partial. One is decapitated, one has an arm missing, one of them is flayed, completely devoid of skin. So there's something you can smell the acid strongly here.
That's
To the
disgusting.
south, you don't
That makes
smell
sense.
the
Acid works a lot faster than lye, but then you got that smell to deal with.
That's creepy that you know that, Ridley.
So
Jenkins,
So with your
gang,
perception
we've got a mystery
you
on our
rolled?
hands.
you definitely realize these are probably the pieces that were used to create those flesh golems
Scooby Dooby Oob.
in the room that you
Ooh.
you investigated to the.
Yeah, Oob, I think you missed that one.
Oh yeah. Yuck. That's so
Hey, so
disgusting.
let's put them in the sack.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was
sorry,
where-
Oob, you realize this, but Mandy doesn't. So, so to fill you in, you under the deception of your rogue, who's disguised still as a high-ranking bishop,
With a gold
came
badge.
for a surprise inspection, and that's how you got into the northern part of the hospital. The southern part was forbidden. You went back up out of the hospital, talked to the harbor master, did some investigation, and you realized that there was you having fallen into the sewer several times. You actually found a path through the sewers to a back way into this dungeon. You
Got
loved it. Other people had some issues.
Reservations.
Those with olfactory glands.
Cool.
So
Gracious.
Yeah, it was back in that
so these-
laboratory room
so-
where
so
Gus
just to the
tried
east,
to
there
give
is
that elf
a
something.
workshop where there was a mage that was working on some flesh golems, and there was a prisoner in that room who was an elf. That's all
Okay.
you know.
Yeah,
Got
that's where
it.
Gus tried to give the elf some food or something like that and got caught and got yelled at.
Sounds
And then
about
I
right.
had to yell at Gus because he was one of my minions at the time.
And
That was
I
the High
believe
Bishop.
the message was, we need them hungry for their transformation to be more successful.
Ew, that's so creepy.
Yeah.
That sounds mean.
Well,
Okay, let's put the bodies in the bag of
I
holding,
mean,
and then we'll go
they
visit
won't-
the elf.
Whoever these guys are, they're making flesh golems. They have they're not nice people. Thus far, you haven't found them to be pleasant.
True.
yeah. So it was back here at this door.
So-
that I'm
all right,
cleaning.
so we'll put the limbs and body parts in the bag.
Oh, we're gonna take the rest of the stuff that's been acid washed already.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Like my stylish jeans.
So
from the
if
80s?
you wanted scalps, there are about 9 to be had here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Perfect. We'll take
Wow. So convenient.
Yeah.
Well, you still
You
need
guys
more.
won't
How many
don't
scalps
want
do we
to,
need? We
I'll-
need like
I'll-
10,
I'll
right?
come off for you.
Yeah, we need like 10.
Oh, we can find another one.
Got one more. Well, no, we
This
Maybe
place
like
is
those
lousy
dead
with
bodies
scalps.
you left in the other room.
yeah, we got extra bodies.
Yeah,
No,
I mean
those
they're all in
bags-
our
We already
side.
have one in the
Bag of
bag.
holding. Yeah,
Yeah.
got them all.
There we go.
It's about
This
eyes
Accio
goes
scalp.
backs and goes and gets one of them scalps that we need to finish the numbers. Don't know
No,
what he
but it's
accent
a-
he uses, and I just tried to add an accent.
Yeah.
That was
Like,
actually
cool.
pretty good.
That was
think
good.
I'd like
That
to.
was
pretty good.
Perfect.
Great.
But
Okay,
guess
so-
we already
I
have
should
those
go back
bodies
and
with
get
us.
some of those scalps.
No, it's okay. We put them all in the bag. All the bodies in the bag of holding. We can
Put the
just pull them
scalps
out.
in the bag.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I wasn't paying that much attention.
Yeah, so-
Squirrely Dan, you got to put the
That's
S on
what we likes
everything.
about you, Squirrely Dan.
Oh my gosh, it's too good.
Squirrely Dan is one of my favorites.
He's incredible.
So I guess Rockham just reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out one of the bodies and
Scalps it.
Yeah, if you hold it up,
Scalps it.
I'll take care of it for you. You just hold it by the hair and
so he just kind of reaches in and pulls out a head and
just cut right around.
the body just pops back into the abyss.
Easy peasy.
It's survival.
So you
check
have a
match.
bag of
Make sure
holding
you cut it
with
straight.
some dead bodies, one of which is scalped. You have 10 scalps and a bunch
We
of
didn't
gold.
do that.
Yeah, well, the gold isn't in the bag of holding. We're gonna keep that separate. I have something very specific in mind for the bag of holding that I'll do pretty soon.
Yeah, I think we just
Um,
split up the gold so that everybody's carrying like an equal share.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Distribute the
your-
weight.
Call how you do that.
So while they're divvying up the gold, I'm just gonna take all the acid washed body bits and put them also in the bag of holding.
While thinking something from Bon Jovi.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
it's my
shit.
life. It's now or never.
Something's moving on the map.
I'm gonna do a bit of a
At the end of the hallway, those 2 guards that peeked around the corner. Goes, sir.
That's ma'am to you, sir.
What's up? You want some?
I'm in the back, so
Yeah, Max is right there. But they probably
You
can't
want?
see much past Max right now.
right.
So-
Yeah.
We, we're not supposed to go down south, but I peeked around and did Magna do bad things? Like he was a pretty good guard, but he's kind of a puddle now.
I feel like you may have seen too much.
There was
Yeah.
there was an incident. One of the experiments got loose, and there was a little bit of carnage. But we took care of it.
He's trying to peek around the GIF and sees the bishop still dressed in your regalia.
Yep.
I don't know who to report that to.
Don't think you need to report it because I was there for the incident, and it's gone in my report. So your report would probably go through me anyway.
Roll a deception with advantage because they saw you before as this.
Deception, advantage. 17.
Not bad.
Yeah, his perception is. Okay, well, we don't have to do any paperwork, right?
What are your names?
I'm just a guard.
That's okay. What's your name? It's not bad. I'm going to give you a favorable report. You've done a good job here.
All right.
but I need your
Pull
name
up
to
my
give you
sheet.
to get the report.
The one guy introduces himself as Anfar,
All
and the
right,
other one's Gary
works for
Gary.
me.
Gary.
with an E-R-E-Y, not the old way.
Rockham, did you make a note of that so we can put that in my report?
G-E-R-E-Y.
All right,
figured they'll just-
Gerrri.
I figured they'll
No,
just look at
no,
Rockham and say,
Gary.
"Oh, he's a robot. He can remember
G-E-R-E-Y.
everything."
Gary. And this is Anfar.
And Kramer. Okay.
But I don't think
Got
you're.
it.
Is there a hearing problem?
This
No,
hall's
why?
very echoey.
Yeah. Okay. We'll keep it down. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
we haven't seen the captain in a while. Like, who's in charge?
Gif will point to Ridley and say, "He's the captain now."
Well, okay. Well, we haven't been paid in a week, so like, I don't want to complain. Never mind. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna go back to our post.
Sounds like a great time to update your resume. You know, Lucosi Industries is always hiring.
Oh, yeah, but
It's incredible.
Gentlemen, I will
benefits.
make a note of
I understand,
your
but
lack
I've
of
heard-
pay.
aren't they? I've heard rumors they're going to be gone.
Lucosi?
You know
Yeah.
what? You can bet your bottom dollar that I'm not going to let that happen.
Bottom dollar.
He's very very influential with the
They're not very bright.
Lucosis.
In case you haven't picked up on this.
yeah.
So
He can bet your last copper that.
Oh, copper.
God.
So this young man is very very influential with the Lucosis. Have no fear. If he says that they're not going under, you can trust it.
Oh well.
But
we don't know anything. We just heard, the captain and rumors.
yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear, especially from the captain.
Yeah, is he gone? Like not coming back?
I sent him out through a different exit, and he's going to be reporting back to the home office in person for some of the discrepancies that I found in my investigation here.
We didn't have anything to do with that. We're just
I know
guards.
that. That's you guys. You're fine. You're fine. You're
Okay.
doing a good job. I'm going to give you an exemplary report. You've done an excellent job here. Keep doing what you're doing, and carry on.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No
They head
problem.
back north, and you hear click, 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 click. They
So
lock the
with
doors again. They're
so
basically
with
guarding the northern stairs. That's their job.
so with the fresh body parts in tow, in my bag of holding, I say, let's go visit the mean wizard lady, and starts running down the hall the other direction.
Here we go.
Wizard lady.
Who was who had the elf in the cage?
Oh, right. Sorry.
That could be a song. Elf in a cage. Step 1, get an elf. Step 2, cut a hole in the cage.
So Rockham just kind of walks right up to her and says, "Hi, what you doing?"
What are you doing here again? We passed our inspection, did we not?
About that, I found some things that were very concerning, and then I turned the bag of holding inside out.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa,
We're going to break up the body parts.
just getting right to it.
So, in front of her, you never got her name because she didn't tell you.
I don't even think we asked.
I don't think you did either because I still haven't revealed it on the token. So,
So-
Hold on a second.
Are these guys over here against the wall? Are they like prisoners? Oh, it's just this elf here, right?
It's the elf who's looking at all of you, and just like before, looks directly at Ridley and kind of being very quiet. He's definitely been beaten, but he is alive, and there was an attempt to give him food and healing that did not go over well. So that didn't happen because it would have revealed the ruse. But I think we're kind of done with the ruse now. Is you dump out a dead body, a scalped dead body priest who
A dead
basically
ogre.
You hear a clank, clank, clank. The charred remains of a dead ogre, which is basically a husk at this point, and a bunch of bones that are still in the holding, as well as about 13 different assorted body parts. What are you trying to do? I put all those away for disposal for a reason. Why are you bringing them back here?
Well, do you think anything's odd about some of these bits? Do you not recognize some of them?
Yeah, these were all hospital patients that didn't make it.
All of them?
Look
Yeah,
closely.
Where do you think we get all our parts? You wanted golems. You wanted golems for whatever reason. I don't know. But we've been producing 2 a month for a year. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of body parts.
24.
Yeah, they've been shipped.
We're gonna need to see the manifests from where you ship those.
As if we use paperwork. Come on. We've been trained better than that.
Man, we work in a bureaucracy. We love paperwork.
I understand, but you could take it up with Krusk. I mean, I just do my job.
Have you filed your taxes for this place yet?
What?
The paperwork. The taxes.
We don't do. You know that the temple is exempt. It's one of the things that keeps us still financially afloat. Not to mention
So
the
I'm looking
tithing.
at I'm looking at
come
some of
on.
my compatriots here.
10% of those fools give us all their money.
I look at Rockham, Max, and Gust, and give them a little, like, in her direction, like, kind of like, get her.
Okay.
It's going down.
We got to stop this.
They're
I don't
having
want to.
ask. Hold on a second. Let me look at your. Based on dexterity alone, I'm gonna say Ridley and Max, you have the opportunity. You're gonna draw your disguise will definitely be blown for her.
Mm.
I'm not going to attack her. I have something else I want to do.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to get my compatriots to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me twice.
You don't
That's for
have
sure.
Don't have
No.
to tells me twice.
There it is. You don't have to be telling me twices.
Twices.
Gotta
Too
get
many
that,
plurals. It's so-
gotta get that squirrely Dan in there.
Uh,
Robbie
Awesome.
loves his character so much. It's very fun.
Oh
So
my
good.
gosh.
Holy shit.
oh my god.
Whoa.
He's dead. You killed it.
Good Lord.
Committed murder.
Okay. How much? Oh, Lord. That was a heck first attack.
Yeah.
It's so intense.
Wow.
I was like, I
So
look
once
back
that
at Ridley
happens,
and I see
I
him
wanna-
mention.
I want to try to pick the lock to the cage where the elf is trapped.
So
While she's distracted and my compatriots are attacked.
Roll to pick the lock.
Cast Moonbeam when I see Rockham hit him.
It'll be sleight of hand
And he
We
fails
killing
and
this
takes
guy?
12 damage.
or thieves' tools. There we go.
Okay.
so basically, as
Oh. So
Does a 22 open the lock?
you reach behind you with no one seeing you, and you take lock must be oiled, and the hinge is not though. So the hinge goes
And
grabs a bow, and in an amazing feat of speed, knocks an arrow and hucks it at her.
Dang.
The elf did that?
The elf
Holy
did that.
shit.
It's so fast. I mean, let's just say that has a very, very high dexterity and grabs a bow, a 26.
oh my god.
Holy
Fuck
crap.
yeah.
After Rockham saw Ridley signal to him, he kind of looked over back at the lady.
he's a beefy mage. Oh, hold on, gotta close the door.
Yeah, this thing's already.
I didn't expect to like for all this to happen. Yes.
So if I can say something as a free action, guys, keep her away from the sarcophagi. The ones up here to the north.
Okay.
Do it, my queen scene.
No, he has to start the
I'll
encounter.
roll.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
And Gust. Gus doesn't have anything weird like
dun, dun.
advantage on initiative or anything, does he?
He's a barbarian.
So probably not. All right.
Mm,
Good enough for me.
probably not at this level.
That mage is high.
Great axe.
Fuck.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
golems. God damn it.
That'll teach that mage to do drugs.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay,
Oh.
Max, you are top of the round. To begin
Named
combat.
character.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh dang. Oh, okay.
Oh, the
I'm-
mage golems
I
are
don't see that.
Get
no
to it, Max.
problem. No problem. No problem.
Shoot her face off.
The mage rolled a 3, so I'm not thinking it's going to go well for her.
Oh, right. I got a target. Gee whiz. One of these weeks, I'm going to remember that right out the gate.
T for target.
Yeah.
D for
And
target.
then
Good
just
enough for me. Ooh.
17 to hit with the pistola.
nice.
Mage for 4.
4
Nice.
whole points of
Um,
person damage.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I need to summon my flamingo, so that will be my turn.
Okay. These golems, they are animated, but they are not doing anything.
I take that back. I summon the flamingo. Just kidding, Michael. I'll do it on my next turn.
That's some goddamn wizards and wine shit there.
Yeah, it is. Good Lord.
Oh, you know what? I've got it, but not handy. In this dungeon. So I'll bring it in on your round. So next act is is this really angry elf who has not said a word yet. who shoots him again.
Keep punching holes in the mage.
This mage is
Possible
already,
somebody needs to get on the other side. Because there's
this
another
mage has
door.
already taken like 40 something damage.
There's another door behind her.
17. Not hit.
Oh shit.
So
Huh?
the second shot, the
But the 17
The
hit when
mage-
Max did
Yeah,
it.
Max
Yeah.
hit on 17.
With 17, yeah. I did.
Unless she used
I'm looking
shield.
at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the golems. Yeah. It does
Okay.
hit. Seven more damage.
Holy crap.
This mage has so much freaking health.
The beefy mage.
Okay, Rhett.
Well, this is the beefiest glass cannon I've ever come against. So,
Right, you're not even in the room right now.
I'm not, but somehow I can see. There's windows here, here, and here.
That's true. They are supposed to be one way, but I didn't make it that, so you can see in.
It's like there's
Definitely.
windows in a surgical operating room,
Right.
the operating theaters.
I want to cast.
Murder, Death, Kill.
Yeah, right.
Fantastic movie.
So good.
Oh, God. Hold
Still
on.
holds up to the test of time. Those 3 shells tried.
Cast silence, so it just was on him. Or her,
Uh-huh.
excuse me.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, so perfect. Ridley.
Ridley is gonna move this combat tracker so I can see what the fuck I have. I'm gonna pull out my short bow. Can take a shot with advantage because I got somebody within 5 feet.
That's right.
One of my allies. I took it. Did it do a thing?
Are you
Okay.
targeted?
Yeah. Dude. There we go.
D for target.
T for target. See, it's not just for me to say. And I fucking missed.
Okay. So 2 arrows pretty quickly both miss this mage who is was trying to cast something and is not able to now. Rockham.
I still have movement. I want
Oh,
to
go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Come on now. Set the thing. Why are you not? Oh, you already moved it to Rockham. Could you back it up to me?
Yep.
So I can move?
Sorry about that.
Here. That's all right.
Oh. Okay.
And I am moving here to block this door.
Oh, it's
Come
not
on.
my
Oh.
turn.
Okay.
Can you move me down here right in front of the
Rockham?
door, Michael?
Yeah, sure.
Just right in front of the door.
Yep, you got it. In case.
Yep.
So I have an interesting question for the DM.
Mhm.
If she is already under the effects of Blooming Blade, and I cast Blooming Blade again, is she doubly under the effect of Blooming
No, it
Blade?
doesn't stack.
Okay. In that case, whack.
Oh, that's a nat
Bad
one.
miss.
How did where do those D4s come from?
Doesn't matter. You rolled a nat one on your
I know,
D20.
but it's weird.
Does it not say
Excuse me.
what they are? No? Got two 1d4s. Which you rolled
Yeah.
3s on, but it doesn't say what
Probably
they're for.
from the booming blade effect, and possibly moonbeam.
Somehow you have guidance.
Oh, you
So-
should not.
Oh.
Am I concentrating on that? Let me look.
It's
don't
long
think
rest.
so.
It's nothing's should. It's probably left over
Yeah.
from here. I'll take it off. Oh, you have
Okay,
blessed and spirit
cool.
guardians. Okay, that's why. Yeah, those are both gone.
Okay,
So
cool.
you,
Well,
you missed worse than you thought.
I
love
got
it.
really
So-
excited
It says
about.
badly misses high mage.
I got a. I was so excited about that solid clock to her jaw that I got before that I just completely whiffed the second punch.
You were very excited.
Very excited.
I'm cheering for you. Go rock 'em.
Gust.
Shit.
Except you're not because you're in silence.
Oop.
You're just like,
Yes.
Oh no, I'm still doing it. I'm still talking. You
Oh,
just
I'm
can't
sorry.
hear
Hold
it.
on. Hold on a second. Not Gust. Oobleck first.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Looks like
Oobleck, you are
Oh,
not in
Oh,
silence.
still did the thing.
oh, I did
Yes.
the thing.
I hit her. Finally. Yeah.
Yes.
I finally made contact with somebody.
Dude, for the win.
Well
Wow.
done.
Oops on the
Is that
board.
16 damage or 16 to hit?
16
It says
damage.
damage.
16 damage.
Oh, it took it. Ooh, he is
Hell yeah.
silently
Yeah, witch bolt
bleeding
is
badly.
brutal.
It was a 15 to hit, 16 damage.
What you see is
Fantastic.
the lightning goes, and she goes,
Oh,
You see
I
me
also-
behind her going,
I have a question about this yellow glowing. Is this a hallway, like an exit up here to the
The north.
no, I think that's just a
Yes.
I think
light.
it's just a sconce.
ah, okay, got it.
that's just a light source. Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Um,
All right. And yeah, I don't think I need to
Bonus
do
action.
anything else.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Gust.
I would like to rage.
Rage.
He's going to raise.
Do you mean to
But
move
you guys
somewhere?
just see me going,
On the flank.
There you go.
It's the flanks.
This,
Proximity.
she's surrounded, and so when you're two people, it's advantage because of flanking. When someone is surrounded, doesn't matter. You hit
Oof.
anyway. 50. Oh, that's a do you have
Max
one
damage
attack or
roll.
two. This
are you attacking reckless? You're muted, Mel.
I know you're muted.
Sometimes I can press the space bar and sometimes I cannot. I'm very confused. Not unlike Gust. I did not say that I was going to attack reckless. I just raged. So I will not go reckless. But 15 damage, I mean, dang.
yeah. Do you have one attack or two? One attack until level 5, right?
I think. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
he's got 2 attacks right now. Let me
Yeah, and I'm not close enough to consider that flanked.
The high mage
'Cause I'm
would
like-
have cast a spell to teleport away, but cannot. So is going to try to move out of the silence.
It's the beginning of their turn. Take 2d10 radiant damage
From
Oh,
Moonbeam.
roll
at the start of your turn.
yeah, suck
Oh.
it.
Wait,
That's
it's
11.
silence. Does that still apply?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just a moonbeam. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Moonbeam was already cast.
Mm-hmm.
Moonbeam does not require casting a spell. It is a radiant effect. It would still apply
Concentration.
during silence. Okay.
Yeah, so when you start your turn,
It's just a
in
radiant
the
beam.
Moonbeam,
It's not
Yeah.
requiring casting within the silent
No.
sphere.
No,
Yeah.
it's concentration wherever I'm at in the field.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll your damage.
I rolled them. It's 11.
So before you've even told the party about what you're going to do, how about you, for the last time in this campaign thus far, call your shot?
Oh yes!
Well, oh, the moonbeam of twilight rages on as it's been coursing in this battlefield throughout the entire fight. This mage is essentially looks like they've been teleported into another dimension as they disintegrate in the moonbeam.
Disintegrate completely. Excellent.
Thick.
Nice.
I'm thinking Wayne's World.
And so what is left behind is just a pool of what blood that was actually bleeding out internally from the clothing drops onto the floor with a
Yuck.
Yep.
You see Ridley over there going,
hold on, it's in silence. It goes
See it make a splat, but you can't hear
you just see
Right.
it go splat, but it's really kind of interesting because it does it silently. It goes and there's a little splash and you see little droplets. It's kind of cool.
so
visually.
Ridley's screaming and hollering and jumping up
And
and
Gus
down,
goes, I think
And then-
she was muted.
and then points to the other side of the room where the golems are.
Oh.
They are not moving.
Goods.
So are we still in initiative or is combat over
Nobody
now?
to command them.
Combat is over.
Aha.
All right.
So I am going to look around for
Did you drop
anything that
silence?
looks like it might control the golems.
Did you drop
What?
silence?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yep.
So anything like a golem control rod or a wand or something like that.
How about somebody with some magic try and talk to him?
There's this little glowy thing. What is that from?
Oh,
I don't
sorry,
know.
that's the moving blade effect.
Oh.
What he says.
Okay, cool.
That's what I was doing when
So-
you said that.
Sorry, but
Yeah.
I promise that's gonna wear off here soon. But a couple more are gonna come, and then I'll be on.
So-
No,
great.
one. It's addictive.
In
Yeah.
the room is now not silenced. However, this elf does go over to this table, takes a cloak, some boots, and starts putting on what appears to be kind of from those of you that have been around, you recognize kind of woodland color, and then goes over here and says, raises his finger, turns the sconce, and these golems disappear into these devices.
I knew there was something up there.
And then he just kind of stands here and looks at all of you.
Can I do a history check to see if I recognize the emblem?
You are the only one who wouldn't recognize it. And I'm going to pull up
Who wouldn't?
the map of Valenoria, and I'll tell you exactly the family crest that you recognize.
Okay. Oh,
Just 1
maybe
second.
don't bother. That was a 9.
Uh-oh.
He was giving it to you. Don't roll when the DM's giving it to you.
Yeah, well, played it.
Yeah,
all
but
myself.
you're kind of hungover still. No,
Yeah, still hungover. It's been a long fight.
God damn it, Rhett.
That's why he keeps silencing when I only do thunder damage.
you recognize this crest as one of a fairly well-known family in the kingdom. I'll spell it for you if you want to put it in your diary. It's the Eared, Iaered. The Eared family, which comes from Chalenfar.
Sorry, can you give me that
up-
spelling one more time? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I do this sometimes to you guys. IAE Red. IRED. The IRED family comes from Chalenfar, which is one of the elven kingdoms to the north in Tavria, one of the major cities. So if you have your maps, you can look at it later or pull it up for you if you want to see. But
Okay.
it's you recognize this as the Eared Crest. They're a well-known. He opens his mouth and his tongue is missing.
Oh no.
I understand. You're one of the
Quick, somebody cast mending on his face.
Well, no, I can't restore a missing body part.
listen.
We've had this
Pleasure to meet
discussion with the mending
Um,
spell.
God damn it.
We're
Don't objectify the NPCs by casting mending on them.
we're very pleased to meet you. We're happy to help.
He's looking around for paper and doesn't see any.
Pen and paper, because Rhett's an accountant. So he hands it over to him.
And he's basically starts writing. I'll put this back on.
Yeah. Rhett,
While he's writing, I just start gathering up my body parts again and putting them back in the bag of holding.
Jesus. While he's writing, Rhett's gonna kind of like consult the lantern and kind of have a whispered conversation with it. Now listen, I know you've helped me. There's a magical appendage. Listen, I'm about to have to leave. I didn't want to say anything yet, but do you think you might help this gentleman here communicate in the future?
Who's that?
Who are you talking to, Rhett?
The lantern.
Right, but to
Oh.
whom? Are you talking to the
pointing
elf?
to Quill. Pointing
Yeah,
to
talking
Quill.
about the elf.
And I'm talking about the elf to the lantern, being like, might you be his prosthetic to help him communicate? Whether it's illuminate text above him or, whatever.
He writes very quickly and says, "My name is Messim Ered. I was kidnapped. They cut off my tongue. That bitch that we just killed was the one that did it. I want to go home."
Somebody
Is,
reading this out loud?
Quick, yeah, I'm reading it out loud. Quick DM question. Eared area, is that, could we make that on the way home? To the Lukosi?
Chalenfar is the city, and it is not far from a temple airship waypoint.
Okay.
Although with your airship, you could go directly there.
Yeah. Listen, Eared, I think we
But
can.
right now, you're in the water. Remember, you're still in the water.
Yeah, we're still at sea.
One of the things you were looking for was the location of Balfa Selleck,
Right.
the black ship.
Perhaps if we can get him to a temple, they could have a healer that could regrow his tongue, and he'd be whole again.
Maybe so.
Ooh, maybe I can build
Listen.
him something.
Mr.
You hear-
Eared.
That's-
So
I'll-
while you're doing this, you hear back, Rockham, you hear back from Bishop Agnon.
Temple Daddy.
I'd be very interested in hearing what happened and how you came about the fiery being.
But you
Report
can't
back
respond because you've
as
already
soon as
done
you
it.
can.
Yeah.
He's just saying
Can't
report
reply
back
back
as soon
till
as you can.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're
Okay.
gonna have to drop Brett off by the bus stop and go to see Temple.
Yeah, we gotta go.
So
Listen,
you
friends.
haven't told them that yet, Rhett. You've
Yeah, I know.
told the lantern, who, the lantern is, a shimmering, lovely woman appears and says out loud, I'd be happy to help them. I only did communicate in the mind to you, but I can speak out loud on his behalf.
I'd appreciate it if you would accompany this young elf. I appreciate your assistance thus far.
Is that coming from the lamp?
Yeah. So bequeath the lamp to the elf. Listen, friends. It's
My
tough to
name
say.
is Quill Eversong. That's the incognito or public name. So that's what I'm known by in the world. As you know, the Earred keep ourselves hidden as we go about the world, lest we get kidnapped or ransomed. You've done a great service by freeing me.
Happy
We
to.
appreciate the help you gave us in the fight.
Yeah.
That was just revenge.
Here's the bits of foods that I was trying to give you earlier.
I thank you so much. Your interesting mohawk there.
Frosty.
Don't worry. In a few more minutes, it's going to go down.
Yeah, don't try to
He's-
touch
that
it.
right?
It's really
he just
sharp
sits and
on
he
top.
is so hungry. He just eats these rations as if they
Hardtack.
were a great feast.
Hardtack and lembas bread.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Right.
So Rhett kind of like stands off in the corner, looks out over the crowd of his friends, meeting new friends, doing everything nice together in the midst of all this blood. Says, listen, compatriots, my friends, I'm afraid I've been called away.
I mean, called away.
There's something happening.
Where's your goings?
There's lots of shit happening all over the place, Rhett. What do you mean?
Back home. Listen, Argyle and Daddy need me. That one god may have been right. Lucosi Industries is in trouble. And
Argyle Lucosi, is that your father?
Argyle's my brother
Your
and
brother.
my father. And my father is oh god. Reginald
Daddy.
Lucosi. Daddy old Reginald Lucosi.
Hey, Brett,
That is
Argyle's your
okay.
father and your brother.
When I was in the when
It's
I
your
was in the
father
cell-
and your brother.
Well, that
and your
was
brother
Daddy
your
and my
father.
older brother. He's a junior. Daddy's a senior.
I am my own grandpa.
But
Great fucking
listen, I have to go home. If someone's not there to help Daddy, then it's going to fall to Argyle, and I can't let my brother go through that alone.
I put my hand on Rhett's shoulder. I understand family business.
And
Family takes
Rockham
precedent.
runs up and hugs him around the leg because I assume that's about where he comes up to on this guy.
Yeah.
Just headbutts him in the crotch.
Oh no,
inadvertently.
Titans are relatively short. They're like 5'7".
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, so around the waist. Like,
yeah.
There you go.
Yo,
You see some tears coming down Oobleck and like dropping onto the floor. And as the tears come down, Oobleck gets a little bit smaller.
I told myself I wouldn't cry. But listen, yeah,
miss you,
Argyle sent me a psychic message. Let me know that things have gone sideways, and I need to book passage home as quick as possible.
guys, we can't lose it yet. We're not out of here. We're still in the basement of the hospital. Remember, we have to get out of here. So keep your shit together until we're out of here and clear.
Okay.
That's right.
So Rhett has
Yeah.
the opportunity
Will's-
to go help his
Will's
fucked up
avatar.
family.
Got literally 13 minutes to get out of here.
Will's avatar says, I heard them talking about the Lukosi with some big guy and a priest and this mage here. I never did get her name. But I heard them talking about the Lukosi, so you're in danger.
Oh, I'm
Well,
gonna
his
find
family's
out
in
what's
danger.
about.
He's not in danger with us.
Is we's going to the Lukosi's houses?
I'll call you if I need you. Don't worry. And I gave him like, I don't know. Is there a sending stone around here? Can I set up a sending stone channel
Aw.
between Rhett and the party?
You could arrange that with the bishop probably.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to write a letter. I'm going to be like, Rockham, hand this to Temple Daddy when you see him next, and request a sending stone sent to Lukosi Manor.
Oh, okay.
Gus,
I-
I don't think we're going to be able to go all the way to the Lukosis. We have to get back to Temple
I
Daddy.
have something I can do.
What's that?
And goes over and starts rummaging around what you would have found if you had searched. There are 2 scrolls, a ring, and some boots. He puts the boots on, and as he moves, he is silent.
So I'm going to identify
One of the
ring.
scrolls is a scroll of teleport.
Huh?
Oh.
The other
That'll get you
scroll,
there faster.
which I rolled, which I'm super upset about, is a scroll of fireball.
Let's give that to Gus.
So you know what's you know what's actually kind of sad about that? I don't think any of us can read it.
It's too high level.
Say
No,
that me?
It's
None of us
Level
is on
3.
our spell list.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
well, you got a scroll of fireball. It's worth a lot, even if you.
It doesn't have to be on your spell list. You
Yeah,
can, you can
that's the
read
whole
it
point
if
of
you
a
can cast
scroll.
that,
Yeah.
that high of a level.
If you're a level 3 caster, you can cast Fireball. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be on your spell list. You just have to be able to read it.
Yeah, you have to be able to cast a spell at that level.
Right.
No, it says
Level 3 spells.
if the spell is on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast a spell without providing material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible.
Oh.
Hmm.
So we got money.
This is a
Almost lawyered your way out of a Fireball. Good job.
question that
know.
I really don't have the answer to. But if we found somebody to read the scroll for us and we converted it to a language that one of us could read, does it lose its magical properties?
You'd have
Sorry,
to
I
also-
haven't played in a lot
Yeah.
of. I haven't played in a lot of games with scrolls, so
Yeah, we don't have a lot of wizards. We don't have any
Yeah.
wizards, do we?
Mm-mm.
So.
Except maybe Colin next week.
Yeah, if
Can we be a
or
wizard?
if Colin plays an artillerist, they get fireball, so you could use it for him.
Yeah, I don't remember what his backup character
So,
is.
if
I'll
you're-
have to ask him.
Brett, if you need to go, I can read this on his behalf.
That would be most helpful. Thank you. My friends, and Rhett, has this letter package that he's been writing during their long rest that signs his share of the ship's deed over to his compatriots and signs over all the shares of gold and yada, yada, yada over to them. So I will send my campaign notes to the party.
Oh.
Thanks, friend.
And, yep,
Paperwork's to the very ends.
you must keep good accounts. This is how a small business thrives.
Hey, Rhett. As long as we're alive, you're still welcome back with us.
Hey, if you ever need me and I dig my family out of this mess, I'll be there.
We'll hold you to it. I got a feeling
Yeah.
shit's going to go south soon.
Well, thank you. Oh, it's been a pleasure getting to know each and every one of you.
Aw.
And I consider you all family.
Been an honor, brother.
Welcome at Lukosi anytime.
We may take you up on that. Because God knows we fuck shit up and get banned from places all the time.
I know you do.
And I don't have to breathe, so I can visit you underwater.
That's true.
For
You can
fuck's
come
sake.
back to Atlanta with me.
It's a hot
I've
land.
never been to
To the
Atlanta
great
before.
sunken city of
What is
Hot
this
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
adventure?
Is that on a volcano?
It's another dimension. Yeah, you know, the collision of the spheres and whatnot.
I've heard that song too.
Well, with that, as you say your goodbyes, are you ready to go?
I am.
As the DM says, get the fuck out of my podcast.
Kindly.
As I say, it's my
Aw.
bedtime. I gotta go.
Aw, dang, we'll miss you.
And
Yeah.
Red
You
fades
guys
out
too.
of
This
existence
is fun.
Aw,
in this room.
what a noodle. I really liked him.
What a noodle.
What a noodle.
And with that,
So Rockham was still hugging him and just fell on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, he was like
I
leaning
totally
forward, holding
forgot.
on.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
Clang,
with that-
Sounds like a bag of pots and pans hitting the floor.
Uh-huh.
with that, we're going to go on our break. I have to change the. Let's do a. Let's take 15 minutes.
That gives me a chance to go down the
Bye,
stairs
everybody.
and back up again without wheezing.
Bye, Keegan.
Takes that long.
Bye, Keegan.
Bye, Keegan.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'll be back for holidays.
You noodle.
we'll see.
back from break. As the party did say goodbye to one Rhett Lucosi, who got called back, you have rescued a publicly known as Quill Eversong, but internally you guys know his true name, which is from the Eorid family from northern Elenoria, in the elven capital, well, one of the elven cities of Shamlafar. Chalenfar, excuse me.
Chalenfar.
I mean, I named them all. I just had to.
It's even funnier that I wrote it down as Sharsgard. We'll get the actual pronunciation later.
Skarsgård.
I can't wait. I can't read through the diary next week.
It's already a mess, so it's going to be interesting. Okay.
That's
that
Elvish
makes it,
for left
that
guard
makes it
instead of
better.
right guard.
And I have to transcribe it into the actual book that I usually use. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen here. Yeah.
All right. And what I'll do is, for you guys, just so you know, much like I did in the season 1, I'm going to start putting an NPC spreadsheet into the website so that you'll have an ongoing list of the actual names of people you run into, what their role was. If you discovered something about them and it's public in the podcast or the stream, then I'll put that too.
Got
That
it.
would be very helpful.
That helps the old Alzheimer's guy.
Yeah. Well, and girl. So with you, buddy.
All right, so yeah, you're sitting around a laboratory where they rescued a elf who has had his tongue cut out.
Is there anything
guys-
else around to like loot or investigate?
Mhm.
Good idea, Oob.
So as you look around, you basically see those devices which are used to do something with these golems. So they're flesh golems, but they're in armor. That's why they don't look like the stitched together remains of someone. They look like armored golems or steel.
Okay.
Are there
almost,
any tubes or wires or anything leading to those sarcophagi where they're in?
Nothing visible, but you did see Quill turn that sconce, which shut those sarcophagi over the golems.
I want to
They are
open
in
it.
those. They are in those devices. So if you want to investigate that, you don't see any obvious means of power or anything for these. So you can only surmise that it must be magical.
My investigation sucks. So if somebody who's more intelligent wants wants to check
I'll,
that out.
I'll try it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, well, not terrible.
Well, I can
Terrible.
investigate it as well.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
only
so
got
can I.
One.
So let
Yeah.
me do that.
I can investigate as well if this goes bad.
Oh,
Whoa,
yeah,
dang.
Rockham,
Not needed.
Rockham
our robo buddy.
kind of looks over Ublek, who's not full plasmoid humanoid. Because I made your token a little bigger, but you never really increased your size from the marble ball.
Well, she just cried too, so she made herself small, which
True.
by
I
the
am
way-
tiny.
horrifying. The idea that you cry and you physically become smaller.
Anytime mass enters or exits through me, it affects my size. Yeah. So it's like, well, if tears are leaving, I guess I would get smaller. So
Well,
Does that
Very
mean
weird.
for you to get down to a marble size from a normal size means you had to take a big dump or something?
just has to pee a lot. That's all.
that's why I'm so hungry all the time. I just have
Yeah.
to keep myself at a normal size.
Where did your token go?
Whoa, something happened.
I keep extra oob snacks in my pack.
Perfect.
These
Are they
stacks.
napkins?
Whatever Oob likes to eat.
Did you just go through a?
Where'd you?
I have no
Where'd you
idea
go,
what
Oob?
happened.
Like just disappeared.
I
We're
don't know.
oobless.
Oh,
I
know
can't
what
see
you
my
did.
token anymore.
I feel
Yeah.
naked. I'm Oobless.
I'll put you
Oobless.
back here.
Ah,
You see it?
there I am.
Okay, so what do I see?
Oh,
I made you smaller, but I typed it wrong. So instead of 0.5, I did 0.05, which made
Oh.
you so small that
Oh,
it took you off the
jeez.
map.
Oh, wait. I'm gone again. So I don't know what-
You're here. You don't see yourself?
Oh, my screen. Hold on. Let me refresh.
I
It's
see you.
Pixu bladed. So, Michael, what do I glean from my investigation of the sconce?
It
With
appears
that
that
dirty 20.
oh. Um Yeah, you've seen mechanical things that have parts in them before in your past.
Mhm.
And you see a similar energy that is only visible to you, that is flowing from the sconce through this centerpiece between the sarcophagus and then glowing into the sarcophagus. So that is it is a necrotic energy that would keep something alive that in a metal skin that would not normally be able to.
Can I I'm gonna ask for shenanigans, but hear me out.
We
He
call that
loves
shenanigans.
cheese.
You know, I
It's
like
called
that you tell me in
cheese.
advance you're going to do something to break the game. I do like
to,
that.
to use Robbie's term, cheese
Cheese, yeah.
instead of
Um,
shenanigans.
I would like to I would like to change the energy type flowing into the sarcophaguses to destroy the golems while they slumber,
Oh.
utilizing the energy flow.
You
I
can
was
do
thinking
that?
I could roll Arcana and use my Tinker tools to give myself advantage.
Absolutely what I was just going to say. So this is the one thing that you would have personal experience in. So
So, Rockham kind of looks at his hands and he kind of takes his, I don't know, we'll call it his ring finger, and kind of R2D2s into the sconce.
Would Max recognize what he's doing?
um
Since she's also an artificer?
not in this case, no.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a unique
So,
thing for how Archeum
That's specifically a Rockham thing.
it is.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask.
so just for giggles, because I rolled a 22. I am also going to find the proper feature.
Giggles without the shits is always nice.
Where the hell's that feature? Anyway, I'm going to use the Built for Success feature to give myself an extra D4.
Exactly.
Nice.
So that's a 25.
Oh shit, yeah.
So
So-
the idea is that I want to convert the necrotic energy into thunder energy.
What happens is you see the energy flow the other way into the sarcophagi, and you hear vroom, 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 vroom. And there's a it seemed to be building an explosion, but it did not. Instead, the hinges blow off of these sarcophagus, and from the foot of each of them, there's appears some kind of a greenish goo that oozes out into this drain that's right here.
Green
Rockham,
goo.
what the hell did you do?
And it
Oh,
starts
it's just like my cousin.
it starts going down into the drain. Oh no, this does not smell like you at all.
Oh,
You sense this is
Oh.
not the same.
Okay.
Like, what? I unmade the golems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
you
Max,
could warn the
Max
rest of us
moves
next
Max
time.
moves out of the way just before
definitely.
your shoes get all nasty.
Yes.
Yeah, so Max
She has
Max.
her nostril corks and she sticks them in her nostrils.
That's awesome.
the nostril quirks, I remember that.
Nostril corks, yeah.
Yep.
Bad smell, man.
So
That was pretty cool.
You use those when you not so SBD,
SBD.
SBD.
silent but deadly. It's not so silent, definitely deadly.
Oh. I mean, do you want to try them?
I mean, no, Max, you've shared plenty with us. But wow, is that what those nose plugs are for?
No, they're for bad smells, not necessarily my
That's
own.
what I mean.
Yeah, no, you mean you don't enjoy the smell of your own flatulence?
Guys,
No.
guys, this one,
You
Not
don't
this
at
one
all.
you can blame on me.
You don't know how to party then, friend.
Rockham, you got a winner there, buddy. You got a fucking winner. You are a contender now. Just got to remember to keep it silent.
Oh, nothing I do is silent.
But that's the secret. SBD, silent but deadly. You have to work on the silence. You have to work on the stealth of it.
Figure it out.
Give your balls a tug.
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
so the residue
Yes, I went full
becomes-
short.
as it has oozed out, the residue becomes a brownish
Oh,
Color.
gross.
and starts
Of course
congealing
it
on the floor.
does.
Yeah. Can we
Hey
go?
guys, can we
Oh.
maybe we should leave here
No?
now?
Maybe we
Let's
should
leave.
go.
How about if we keep
I'm
our,
thinking now's a good time to be making our departures.
how about if I go first and we keep our new elven friend here in the middle
I'm
of the
sorry,
group?
it's such a good Rob.
It's almost like I know the guy.
Yeah.
That's much better than your version of Imbibe.
So so while everyone is exiting the room, I have my replicated alchemy jug
Uh-huh.
that I am using in action to use to create a quart of oil. Pour
With the
it out over
slides.
the goo
Oh.
and light it on fire and walk out of the room.
Oh, it's a hospital.
Can I give this elf one of the cloaks out of my disguise kit? Nothing specific.
He's
just,
got a cloak on.
okay, just
He-
something
he's-
general. I want him to
his-
stay covered
his
up as much
clothing
as
was-
possible.
He was wearing clothing, but his cloak with the symbol and his bow and everything were taken from him. Were on the counters.
That's what I mean. I want to keep everything covered up.
Yeah, I
So
want
if
to
he
keep him
can't
covered.
cover it with his own cloak.
He can.
I want to give him a cloak to add to it.
Okay, got it. Then
He's double
he-
cloaking.
he's grateful. Then I won't change his color, but the cloak would be brown then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a plain brown, like canvas kind of a cloak to go over and make him look like an urchin or something like that.
Mhm.
Now, if you guys
Or a
will,
monk.
if you don't feel like walking upstairs and taking all that time, I'll move you to all to the
The hospital.
hospital.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds much
Cool.
easier.
Guys, let me handle that angry Captain Guard guy that was up here.
Sounds good to me.
But
Nope.
Rockham, just remember you have to defer to me if it's needed.
Yeah, but I
I've
just
got
set
the
the lab on
disguise.
fire. I'm going to use that.
Okay,
You all see
I'll
yourself
let
now?
you take the lead, but just remember if shit goes sideways, defer to me
Okay.
because I got the gold badge.
Do you have a token?
Do I have a token?
moving
I'm in there.
I
I
haven't-
see myself.
I haven't changed maps yet. There it goes.
Ah, there's the transition.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I don't see.
Oh, I
Ooh.
see myself. Oh, I'm outside. How did I get
Oh.
out there? There I
Come
am.
inside. Come inside.
I'm coming.
So while everyone is, are we all exiting the hospital?
Well,
Not
we
yet.
gotta talk. We're gonna touch base with the doctor, aren't we?
The doctor
Or
comes
don't
out.
we?
Yeah.
She is obviously been working. Her previously pristine outfit has some blood, and
Mm.
in the corner from your first encounter are a mage and a another guard who are just eating, and they look up and like, "Oh, did everything work out well? Was the
The
inspection
mage
passed?"
ladies. The mage lady set her lab on fire. I think she's dead. You should go help. You should go check it out.
Excuse me. The on fire.
Yeah, you should go handle that.
Kind of a big fire going on down there. We didn't have anything we could do, so we wanted to get out before we died too.
Okay.
It's getting pretty smoky down there. You should hurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurry.
They run.
And just like that, they're not an issue.
I'm just kind of leaning into Rockham's story.
They run down.
And we run out.
So
We're making a break for it.
so the doctor says, "What happened? Where's your other friend?"
He didn't make it.
He had to go home, but there might be some issues with fire.
Why
Just so
did
you know.
Why would you start
There's-
a fire?
We
Under the
didn't start the
hospital.
fire.
We didn't
We
start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start. I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
No,
It was an
I
unfortunate
didn't say we
accident.
started
It's
a fire.
unfortunate
There
thing for you
was a
guys.
fire.
Is that there
Exactly
is-
what he said.
there is an
Yeah.
exhaust and that room is sealed, so it's basically contained. It would not escape because there is a stone, about 20 foot of stone between the underground and the hospital first floor.
But we didn't say where the fire was.
See,
So-
They just
see,
ran.
guys, I knew it wouldn't be
Right.
a problem.
All right. That wraps up my
happens-
inspection. We need to go.
What happened? Wait, what happens now?
Well, you put the
Where's-
fire
I-
out.
Go
Where's
back
Brith?
and I file my report,
Where's Brith?
and you'll find out when the report results come back.
Let's just say that this is mostly a hospital again. There's not going to be a lot of chicanery in the basement, but you might have to do some cleanup.
And that
Oh, no.
pointing to the elf.
None
he
of
has-
your business.
He just does this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we should be taking our leave now. I have a lot of things to do. I have more reports to file. I have more inspections to do. I need to leave now.
Okay,
We're all very,
well,
very busy.
I guess we'll wait for them to come back, and I don't need to worry about.
You will hear from High Command when my report has been filed. You'll get the
I thought we were
results
gonna-
then.
Clear us of them.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Okay. I guess thanks. I don't really understand. But
You don't have to.
It's
Yep.
above your pay grade.
Don't worry about it.
But-
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
and
I
looks
wanna-
at Gust
Olaf has entered the stream.
and looks at
Yeah.
Gust and like, next time you try to seduce someone at a bar, you might be a little more courteous, and walks into her office and slams the door.
Oh no.
Well, I don't think that went the way I was intended it's to do's.
Gus, I don't think that's works for yous.
That's
I'm gonna throw out a pseudopod, pat him on the shoulder, and say, "Good luck next time, buddy."
feels a little
Now let's-
called out.
Let's GTFO,
Yes.
ladies and
So-
germs.
So are we
Where are you
so we're
heading?
heading back towards the ship?
Yeah, let's go back to the ship. We got to get back to
Temple Daddy.
home base to shake out that bag of holding in front of Temple Daddy.
Temple
Yeah.
Daddy.
That was the
baby.
perfect voice to say
Temple
that.
Daddy. You know it.
I love that guy.
Everybody loves Temple Daddy.
What do you think? He's watching
so-
very intently.
So we don't have to do a whole stop for this. I'll just add the items to my inventory. But on our way to the ship, I would like to stop at those vendors and buy either 100 glass vials or as many as they will sell me.
Oh,
Let me look and see what's in the vendor.
So Olaf is Gust now.
yes. And he's
That works.
very interested in what's happening
He-
anyway.
He definitely is a champion.
yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Aw.
Oh.
Olaf.
He's
I
right.
didn't see the stream. Oh, that's cute.
He is at least a champion of Mandy's lap.
Yeah.
That is true. Aw.
That's why he's watching. He sees Mandy.
Yeah. He's
Hi,
like
buddy.
He's like, "There's my girlfriend.
he's like, I don't understand though.
Why are you
can't
in
I
the
get on
box?
her lap?
Yeah, I see you, but I don't you haven't picked me up.
I
Look
can
at-
smell
Aw.
you. You haven't
He's
petted
such a
me.
sweetie.
Oh, he's such a goober,
You
Aw.
better get back here soon.
right?
He got
I'm so disappointed.
he must have been jealous at all the attention my cat gets.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Probably. We've got sad
Aw.
Olaf.
Aw. What is it?
Poor baby.
What is so interesting? Also, he
Olaf.
had some McDonald's fries for me earlier, so he's back looking for more.
Aw.
He's definitely feeling the Mandy.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, wait.
Olaf,
Normally
virtual
these
straight
fries
cheese.
come with Andy.
Say hello.
Hello, Olaf.
Okay, you are back
Playing
in the Happy
poker?
Cyclops.
Okay.
We're on the
With
ship.
some very confused people. Sari is here. Vincent's here.
Aha.
Your first mate, and your quartermaster they were all here, and all of a sudden you come barging in the off the deck into the doors. And then
Let's
look
go,
at you.
let's go now.
Oh, we're ready to cast off.
Yes,
Steppers,
do it now. Let's go.
Okay. Just a minute, sir. We weren't quite ready to leave, but we're paid up. So let us just.
Right?
And
Sorry,
as
guys.
I'm
One
as I'm
second,
talking,
we
I'm
lost
peeling off
audio for
my,
a second. I couldn't hear
Oh,
any
yeah.
of you for about
Oh,
15
no.
seconds. So,
So I'm saying let's get out now. Let's get out now. As I'm talking, I'm peeling off my costume so they recognize me. I'm like, we need to go right now before they
Ah.
show up. We need to get out now.
Hmm.
Wait, who's showing up?
Anybody that may have suspected us as
Ah.
not being us, which is probably a lot of people because we did some dumb shit.
Hey, the fire was a brilliant idea.
brilliant. I love it, but it may have been contained, so we never know.
Yeah, you just
And,
don't know, do you?
If
Yeah.
if they had access to like a water elemental or something, fire's not going to hold up.
Well, it's an oil fire.
Well, they had some pretty powerful people.
They don't want to use water on it. Is my point.
Well, then hopefully they do use a water elemental.
Michael,
Burn,
just
motherfucker, burn.
how many glass vials was I able to procure? Just out of
You you can buy 10. They're 5 gold each.
Mm.
okay. I'll add those to my inventory and subtract the money.
Rockham, perhaps once we get back to our place, we can get
I'm
some
going
more
to do
for
a
you.
new token for this, but this is what's going to happen when you put. It's going to be your air travel from when we get the right airship in place. But this is the idea. You should be able to see through my token. You're flying way across the land.
I've got the blank screen so far. Hold on, it's loading.
Whoa! I see it.
Here it comes.
So you're basically flying way
Nice.
above the land.
So, how long is our travel time?
It would
So we
only
can get back
be-
to Temple Daddy.
If you're flying to the temple, it's only going to be about an hour.
Nice.
If you're flying, so you basically to the west of Saldos, you guys take off. How are you doing this? Because you came in as a water going vessel.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah,
just gonna
I
start
think
flying, or
yeah, I think we're flying out just to get the fuck out as quick as possible.
I
Yeah.
second that.
okay?
I
So
second that.
as you fly
emotion.
upward, and gain some altitude, basically hovering straight up, everyone all the people in the city are like, you just about 100 people saw you leave the water, fly straight up, and just start taking off toward inland.
So
And
a
they're
really
like-
low key departure. I'm into it.
Hundreds of people saw it, and
Yeah.
It's the softest departure ever.
Yes.
um, so let me roll some stuff.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
So while we are in flight, I am going to use my alchemy jug to start creating acid and fill 2 of the vials I purchased with acid.
Acid,
Um,
not mayonnaise. Oh my goodness.
Fill them with acid. Okay. Gonna roll for
Isn't-
that.
Isn't each acid vial worth like 2 arrows of acid damage or something like that? I think it works like that
I'd
with
have to-
poison. I
I'd
don't know
have
if
to- I
it
have to
works
look
like
it up.
that
I
with
haven't,
acid.
I haven't used it, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It says for 1 attack.
Oh, okay. So 1 to 1.
Yeah, I'm honestly I was thinking of this as a money-making venture, but you can also use them for ranged attacks.
Hey, Rogue here with a short bow. Ranged attacks with extra damage added
So
to
anyway,
my
back on the
sneak
ship.
attack.
Inside the ship, you got I just leave you all. I'll leave you all on so that everyone can see on the stream. Everyone's congregating, but you have individual cabins. You can go do your own thing if you want to. But when we are on the ship, I generally keep everyone that's relevant in the captain's room,
Mhm.
where there's steering is and maps and such. So, okay, we took off. Where to? Cephas and I have been really, really keeping things shipshape. We got everyone. Everything's been cleaned. Your your elemental friend is
Yes.
he's just hanging out, but we the acid cap gone. He's just decided that's where he can come and go as he pleases, but luckily he was here. So
Heck yeah.
we're
That's my buddy.
but he can leave at any time and we will drop from the sky. So just
I trust him.
okay.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think that's going to happen. Oob has this under control.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
I would basically like to be on the top deck near one of the ballistas since I'm not magical and I only have a short bow. I'd prefer to be able to use a ballista if we need to.
Sure. You have 2 ballistas on deck, on the upper deck, a trebuchet, and then you also have, 2, 3, 4. You have 8, an array of 8 forward cannons.
Nice. I like this ship.
It's probably the best investment you ever made with just basically gambling.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This case, it worked for us.
Yeah.
And we have enough
Sari
money
speaks up
now.
and says, "I'm sorry to speak up, but we're leaving and been hiding in this ship, and you just took off from everyone that has our family hostage would have seen us take off. Do they know we're here?"
No, there's no way they know you're here.
They don't
Absolutely
know
not.
Who you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
you were telling people who you are.
Well, only these guys who said to stay in here.
Good.
By
So
the
only
way,
the people
could
on
we
board the ship
please
know
take
who
a
you are.
bath? And Uba and Arkham have no idea, but they are smelly.
Why wouldn't you have taken a bath on your own, man?
You said to stay in here, to stay out of sight.
You could have had water brought to the boat.
Well,
We don't have
no,
a
you
druid,
said
do
to
we?
stay in here.
What
In
is
this
a
room.
bath?
Oh,
What is a bath?
you mean we could have
Bath is the intended use for a
glorious
bucket.
is of
Gone
all
down and
things.
had a bath and had it and stepped in the cabin instead of and so you look in the corner and there's a blanket kind of right over here.
Aw.
There's a blanket wedged under one of the pillars, and that's apparently where one of them is sleeping.
Guys,
They literally
when we
did what you said because they were afraid of you.
when we get back to the temple, you could take a bath at the temple. I promise you.
Temple?
We'll be safe there.
The best
Temple.
baths are at the
No,
temple.
those are the guys. Those are the
No.
ones that kidnapped us.
You're with us, though. It's different.
Yeah, you're
But-
good
but-
now.
but
It's
you're not going to take us to the temple.
And
They'll
I
kill
hold
us.
up my gold badge and show him. You're
But-
okay.
oh shit.
Trust me.
Okay.
I got a promotion. It's okay.
Okay. Well,
Directly from copper to gold.
Little
That's
alchemy.
quite the
It's
career
fine.
jump.
just a little bit of a fraud, you know.
It's fine. It's fine. It's only
you know-
fraud if you get caught, right?
Well,
I'm a
and what you
rogue. It's not illegal.
could- and what we
Oh
could
my
do,
goodness.
Too.
and what we could do is we could disguise them, and then they can testify to Temple Daddy.
True.
We don't need anybody to testify. We got evidence.
Well,
We
Vincent
got
kind of
proof.
did. Remember, he was dead
Right.
and was brought back to life.
Mm.
We call him Lazarus now.
Now, Sari was just caught by you guys, who was bribed into waylaying all the. Remember the history here, just real quick. Both of these guys were one whose family was kidnapped, and the other one were threatened that if they didn't kill the investigators that were in their purview, the Northern Road, they would their family would die.
Oh,
You've-
we should have
you've
probably
stopped-
just given them
you've
the
stopped that.
scalps and left them.
Now the question is, are you still working for Baguette?
Baguette.
Who's Baguette?
Crust, the Baguette. It's
Who's the-
crusty.
How do you even know that name? He was the one that said he was the one that hired us.
We got a sending stone to him,
Oh.
but we found out he is not exactly a friend, which is why he did to you what he did to you. And we're going to talk to Temple Daddy about that. And we're going to get you guys
who's
freed.
Temple Daddy, what is it? What?
Don't worry about it. It's above your pay grade.
Okay.
We've got this situation under
Your daddy's
control.
in the temple?
Sure. Go with
Okay.
that.
Wait.
Yeah.
So I have an idea, and bear with me. Are we
Grr.
still over the town we were in?
Oh my goodness.
Right.
He just went grr.
Dump all the chamber pots.
No, are we still over that town, or have we passed it yet?
You flew straight up and you flew over the town to go to the southeast toward the other temple. Toward the
My
temple.
question
with
is,
Agnon.
if I cast Featherfall on Vincent and give him the scalps and just push him off the side, he could find his way back, right?
Oh
yeah.
no.
You're gonna do what?
That's an awesome plan, Rockham. Go with it.
Well, I have Featherfall, so they
But
won't
this is-
die.
So
They won't die.
what? Wait.
We acquired the scalps that you needed.
Vincent says you did. You did.
Yeah.
But
All of them.
But if I give them back, if I go report back, that means my family might be okay.
Yeah. But you're gonna have to trust me on this, okay?
How am I gonna get back to you guys? Bye.
We'll look for you.
Go to the hospital, talk to the doctor, and tell them that the nice man from the bar sent him.
Keep your eyes on the sky.
Go to the hospital.
Remember the-
nice man from the bar.
Remember the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
He
Okay.
has a blue mohawk.
Oh, okay.
Not the bishop. The bishop doesn't have the mohawk.
No, the nice
Nice
guy
man
from the
from the
bar
bar
does.
Yeah. And just say that you need her to keep you safe. She'll know what it means.
Okay. Wait, what are we doing?
What?
We're
You're
kicking
gonna
him
go
off the
overboard.
ship.
You're
But
gonna
it's
go
a long way
overboard.
down.
It's okay. Rockham's got you. You're gonna go overboard with all the scalps that you need to free your family.
How? Where are they?
The longer you stall, the longer of a walk it's gonna be.
Yeah.
We've got the scalps in our bag.
He
Rockham.
looks down at the
Yeah.
town. Well, that's kind of my neighborhood.
Okay.
There you go.
I hand
All right,
him the
let's do it.
scalps. I'm going to use a spell
Do you have a
slot.
bag or anything? And so
I give him like a pouch off of mine.
okay,
that would
and
be able
start
to hold
shoving
them?
the scalps into this little pouch.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be super big. It's just got to
And
hold
looks
a
at his
bunch of bloody
hands and he's
scalps.
like, so
Ew.
gross.
Dude, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Rockham, shove him over.
Well,
Wait a
I have
couple
to,
seconds
I
and
have to
then
cast the spell first.
You have to cast it first, or does he have to be on his way first?
Just cast it
Okay.
on the way down.
All right. Then I push him over.
I mean, how long does a spell last?
Well,
We don't-
we're not going
We
to be
don't
over
want him to wait
600.
As
we
he's
don't want him to
falling.
wait the last 150 feet, and then he just falls.
No, since it hasn't been established yet, we're 600 feet in the air.
There you go.
Okay. I'll buy
So
that.
then he
So this guy gets
falls,
shoved off.
So he's going to fall 60 feet per 6 seconds for a minute.
So he jumps off and he goes, ah.
Falling really
And you see
slow
him getting
here.
tinier and tinier. And he looks
Aw.
up and he waves. And he's just kind of, he's kind of running in midair. and then he goes like this, and he
Have
puts his
fun
arms out,
storming
like
the castle.
trying to fly. And he gets down to about 10 feet, and it runs out, and he goes,
Oh no.
boom,
Ba-dum.
and his knees hurt from the but it saved him from the fall. Vincent now
See, Rockham,
has,
I told you to wait a couple seconds.
but you look down and he's fine. Now you thought that it was strange to see a ship fly straight up in the sky and leave. Having a guy float out of the sky onto a street where everyone knows him. He's like, so you would not believe what just happened. I gotta go though. And they look up
Dude.
and like all they see is this ship moving way up in the sky. And
These friends of mine, they did this shit.
Did you fall off that? No. Nothing to do with that. I gotta go.
I was flushed.
Dude is never gonna buy his own drinks again.
Yeah.
He just literally floated out of the sky on the street he lives on.
Want to hear a story?
The greatest thing.
Oh my
Buy me a
gosh.
drink. I'll tell you a story.
Have I got a story for you?
Have you ever heard of this story about these guys called Dumbasses Incorporated?
SBD Inc.
Yeah, we silent but deadly.
Oh my gosh.
We have to come up with a group name.
You were the I thought you were the happy Cyclops.
The
shipping
Happy
company.
Cyclops.
Yes.
Happy Cyclops Shipping Company.
That's what everyone knows you as now. 'Cause
That
you have-
rolls off
You
the
have the
tongue.
outfits and everything and a logo.
Yeah, but Silent but Deadly is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Happy Cyclops.
Okay.
The parent
Absolutely.
company.
So the ship is the Happy Cyclops. You are disguised when you go in public as the Happy Cyclops Shipping Company, but you're really the party known as SBD.
Yes.
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 The notorious SBD.
See, Happy Cyclops is just a DBA doing business as.
Oh, so it's
an
Notorious
LLC light.
SBD DBA Happy Cyclops Shipping Company.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. LLC.
LLC
I gotta
Light
write this shit
with
down.
DBA.
I don't always have
Yeah.
to write stuff down, but I
I'll have
write
to
this
tweak
down.
the logo a little bit. I'm just gonna put the background in the background. Just
Hey,
the
I had a
alphabet.
DBA before, so I know how that shit works.
Oh my gosh.
So Notorious SBD
Mhm,
DBA
mhm.
Yeah.
Happy Cyclops Shipping Company LLC.
Yeah. My martial arts school was a DBA.
Ah, I gotcha.
Thought it was a dojo.
I had a dojo, but my business was a DBA. Never made any money off of it.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
Well, it was a lot
Tell me
easier
about
to
it.
do it that way than it was to do a 501c3.
Ah, yes.
A lot less paperwork. As long
Yeah.
as I didn't make money, didn't matter.
right? So, as you are traveling back to the Bishop Agnon's temple, is there anything you're doing along the way?
I don't. Not for Oob.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm-
gonna fill my vials with acid and take whatever rest I can.
I'm staying up on deck by one of the ballistas and keeping an eye out.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna identify that ring we found in the lab.
Ah, good
Ooh,
idea.
good idea.
Smart. Max will break down and clean her pistols.
Okay.
Pistola.
Badass.
And- right. And God, I feel like there was something that I was gonna do some artificing with, but I can't remember what it was.
You're gonna
I
make
guess I'll just-
16 more bags of holding.
Is that all?
Only 16. We
Yeah.
carry everything.
Well, no, if we both have bags of holding and homunculus servants, we can yeet anyone we don't like into the astral plane.
Nice.
I mean, I'm into that. I'm into the idea. Let's be honest.
I love having multiple artificers.
Yeah. Goodbye.
So you have
You can't stop us from storming the castle.
are you identifying the ring?
Yeah. And I'll cast it as a ritual.
Oh, okay. It is a ring of spell storing.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Nice.
Good for you there,
Nice.
Mr. Rockham.
Nice.
It has you can any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 5th level into the ring by touching the ring as the spell is cast. The spell has no effect except being stored in the ring. So you can store stuff in the ring before you do a long rest or something, for a total of 5 levels of spells.
So like 1 5th level spell or
5
a
first
second and a
level,
3rd
3 and a
level or
2.
5 first. Yeah.
And
You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to store 5 first level cure wounds in it for now.
Ooh.
Because we don't have a
Ah.
healer.
Nice.
Good idea.
I think that is, and it's
who's
on my
attuning
spell
to it
list.
then?
I can attune to it for now,
Okay.
unless one of our backliners wants to.
I
I'm
don't
leaving
feel
that
like
totally
I
up
need
to you.
anything like that because I'm a warlock, so I have more
Yeah,
like, spells and
and,
stuff. So I don't think I need it.
and gifts are you like magically dead, really. So
All right,
Magically
Rockham will
dead.
attune,
Hmm.
which is crazy. I actually used all my attunement slots already.
nice.
Boy, it's almost
Really?
like
You
someone
got
designed
3?
it.
You got 3 attuned items already?
I bought the all-purpose tool.
Okay.
I'm attuned to my armor, which is infused with a infusion that requires attunement, and now I have the ring of spell storing.
That makes sense. And then if something
Nice.
else comes along that Rockham needs, he can pass on the ring of spell storing to somebody else.
Yeah, and
So
at
attuned to-
later levels, I get more attunement slots too,
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, for Artificer.
because this is a fair and balanced class.
That's what you call it.
So I'm gonna add that to my equipment.
You guys are having a good time, getting caught up, getting cleaned up. You are able to store whatever you want in the captain's chest, which you guys are. You have the key to that one.
Nice.
I'm up on top deck, keeping watch. Except for about 4 hours where I go do my downtime.
Okay. So as you get nearer and nearer to the temple, you see something in the distance. It appears as if there's smoke on the horizon.
Ooh.
That may be a sign.
What?
Has I have to read my features real quick. Has the next day passed, or is it still the same day?
It passed during your long rest in the room.
Okay, but not since then. Okay.
Correct.
I
Did you just jump off
moved
the
my
boat?
token. Well, I didn't mean to.
Where the hell did you go?
I just
I
saw
didn't
Oblex
mean to.
token go way out onto one of the yardarms,
Oh my goodness.
like way out there, and any further, you were off the ship.
That was one of those like impulsive thoughts of like, I wonder if I can go there. And
It
it
turns out
did.
you can. but you happen to land on like just one of the stabilizers.
Nice.
Ooh, lucky.
My the plasma is just like waving in the in the
I'm
wind.
running over to the side because I'm out there on the deck. I would have seen it. And I'm reaching my hand down. Ooh, reach out to me. Come on.
A pseudopod shoots up and grabs Ridley.
And you're like, whoop.
Make it back on the boat.
Oh my
It's
God.
Those
incredible.
Sticky hands.
Yes.
Now while you're doing this though, as you get closer, you still see smoke on the horizon getting a lot closer.
Am I able to determine whether or not it's like a structural fire kind of smoke or
Yeah,
that
so
sort
I
of
would
thing?
see it too. Can I do a perception?
Yeah, you're getting close enough based on time. Yeah, roll me a. I see your passive's not quite there, so roll me a perception, please.
Yeah, fuck. That's not much better.
here since I was
13.
Hey,
So
There
as
you
guys
go,
are looking
Rockham.
out, Ridley, you're a little distracted by saving Oob's life
Mhm.
from falling. Well, actually, not. Do plasmoids have falling damage?
yeah,
No
I
idea.
do.
They
My
would
heart's still
splatter.
going.
Yeah.
My friend.
Guys, meanwhile, Rockham looks ahead, and he goes, "Guys," and in the distance you see the tower that you had taken off from a while ago now, on fire and burning. That's where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh,
This isn't the next day, right?
no, it's
Not the
not.
next day. Okay.
Oh
We
no,
have
it's
not
been-
had our long rests.
You did have a
Uh,
long rest in the. You did have a long rest, so it's already been. It's been at least a couple days.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay,
cool.
so you could send a message with the stone then.
Right.
And check in with Temple Daddy.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
send a message to Rhett and have it just say everything is on fire. Come back.
Rhett
We
doesn't have a
need you.
stone, does he?
All right,
Uh,
and that's where we're ending it tonight.